of tech is because the new anybody that on current take that thing you are doing, offline, you take it to the internet space. You kind of adopt the technology to improve on whatever you are doing and to facilitate your work and to, of course, to upscale. So that is the whole essence of technology. So, and right now there are, in fact, there are millions of businesses you can do on tech. So it all depends on the one that you are able to identify and the one that you are able to key into.
All right, let's not rush to get into the businesses that one can actually do. The question I have for you now is, does one really require some technical knowledge or some level of experience in order for one to, start up any tech business?
Well, I think it's important that anyone listening to me right now, whether you are a 10 years old child, 18 years old, 25, 50, even if you are 70 years and you still want to be making money from the internet, or you want to have multiple sources of income, it is important that you go and acquire digital skills. Okay, it is very, very key. And the basic to start with is knowing how to operate Microsoft Word, how to operate PowerPoint. If possible, if you can learn how to do some basic graphics using CorelDRAW, that would be perfect. And you should also know how to use the internet, some basic research. Okay, so this is just the basic knowledge, and I tell you, within a month, if you are really serious, you can learn this. And if you are also a graduate and you are looking for a job, you do not have this basic knowledge in computer that I just talked about, I'm sorry to announce to you that no company is going to employ you in this century that we have, because even if you are going to be employed as a cleaner, if you are a cleaner, you don't know how to operate computer, it will be difficult for you to even get jobs in some places, because there are some doors that are computerized. So if you don't know what to press, how to access the office, it's going to be really, really challenging. There are some offices that you have to sign in using technology, and you have to sign out using technology. There are some offices whereby you have to make your reports even as a cleaner using technology. So anyone listening to me right now just need to adopt. So if you cannot go to a computer school where you can learn, there are several videos on YouTube that you can go and watch how to operate Microsoft Word environment. Okay. And we have advanced tools, and you are being paid in dollars. Okay,
James, talking about recommending, what you've recommended that anyone who doesn't have knowledge of Microsoft Word, Excel and all of that, should go learn. If one doesn't have that skill, one will not be employed. Now, you know that as it stands, many cleaners in some companies are usually the elderly, of course. So are you recommending that they go to a computer school at their age in order for them to get a job or still hold their position?
Well, before you answer that, I want to, for someone that is just listening, when you hear tech, you think money is expensive. How expensive is it to actually acquire this knowledge that Samuel was asking? Yes. How expensive is it to actually learn this CorelDRAW, graphics, and how expensive is it?
Well, it's not expensive. It's not expensive compared to how much parents spend to send their children to school.
Okay.
From, if you calculate from primary, secondary to higher institution, there's no how you will not get a round figure of maybe between 5 to 10 million naira, if I'm not mistaken.
5
So
to 10 million?
5 to 10 million naira, that is how much a parent will spend, to send a child to higher institution. So, and that is, I'm talking about sending them to good schools in Nigeria. So if they are to send them out of Nigeria, maybe to go and school abroad, then you are going to be looking at something around 30 million naira, or above 30 million naira.
30 million?
Yes, above 30 million.
There's a program you can do, let's say a postgraduate program you can do for 17 million.
Yes, I'm talking about accommodations and so many other things inclusive. For you to get quality and good education, you are going to pay for
So
it.
for those of us
Now,
that did not
if
up to what as a school fees for 1 year or 4 years was
Yes.
up to, let's say, how much? 1 million.
well, maybe you didn't do your calculation very well. You didn't factor in the food you eat and so many other things, the textbooks.
That means Mr. James, because
Yeah.
somebody, maybe let's say a mother or a father that's listening now, and maybe their child just finished from secondary school, maybe public school or maybe primary school,
Yeah.
and the child is at home,
Yeah.
and maybe because they cannot afford to further ease our education, and is listening to this now and wants to probably say, okay, maybe you should go and learn any of these soft skills that you
Yes.
And that's what I'm talking about. Like how, is it affordable for somebody who is not so buoyant, or it is just limited to people who have a lot of money to learn?
Well, like if you ask me, the first time I learned computer in my life, it was 5K.
How many years ago?
5,000
How
naira.
many years ago was that?
1980.
Some years back, let's say
now.
not up to 20, not up to 20 years. Let's say close to 20 years, I learned computer in my life. It was 5,000 naira. And an uncle of mine actually dashed me 2,000 naira. So the 3,000 naira, I had to go and hustle. I had to go and do some laboring work for me to pay up. And I am the type that when I want to learn, I am determined and focused to learn. Okay? So after every other student have left the computer school, I will still be there till maybe around 8:30 p.m. in the night. And I'll be the last person to leave. And that was what actually helped me. Okay? So, and I will tell you, the foundation I had there is what is giving me food today. Because what I just did is to just upgrade, went to other advanced IT institutions in different courses, and it has been a very wonderful experience. But if I tell you, I think with 25,000-30,000 naira, someone can learn at least the basic in computer. I have this. I'm passionate about teaching people. I do have a computer school where, of course, I still train people. And the computer school is close to 15 years now. Close to 15 years now that I've been, at least a lot of students have passed out, Yes, for 15 years now. So it's something I've been doing, because when you learn and you teach people, it's also help you not to forget. It will make you not to forget whatever you learn. So if parents are listening to my voice right now and you are wondering that, okay, you want, most parents believe that it is only education, like university education, that they hold their child. I am telling you, you hold them more than just that certificate. You are also holding them some certain skill set in technology, skill set in computer. Beyond skill set, you also hold them handwork. If there are some certain things they need to learn, how to make air, how to do that, when they learn all of that, and they also learn about technology, they also learn about computer, it will help that child, to survive, because the world has gone beyond offline businesses. In those days, about in the 70s, in the 80s, in the 90s, before you graduate from school, job is already give you what Yoruba call oko ayokele. They give you a tear rubber, a beautiful brand new car, as because you are a graduate and they want a best student with distinctions, that some are even doing Okada. You understand? Because the only thing they have got is just that certificate. Okay. There are no other skill sets. So if parents are listening now, and also you are listening, you are below, you are between the age of let's say 15 or 20, and all your life you have been writing JAMB is just jamming you. Yeah, you have been trying UTME, you have done everything, you have even tried post UME, UT, you did everything, you just want to enter university by 4. I would just advise you, instead of waiting, okay, for you to gain that admission, why not admit yourself to the next computer school? You understand? Or buy enough data, go to Google, go to udemy.com. On udemy.com, there are several free courses with certificates, that free courses on different computer knowledge, that you will go there. The only thing that it will cost you is data. Your parent can buy that for you. I can tell you this, that there's a lot of people I know now that they do what they call self-training. They train via the computer from home, and they are currently making even up to $3,000 every month doing remote job from what they have learned. You understand? So it is all about having some certain skill set. If you have the right skill set, you are not going to bother about, you are not going to be broke, okay? You are not going to lack money because you have certain skills. In fact, parents need to start encouraging their children to begin to make money, okay? Even from the age of 10. Nothing stop those children from making money. Nothing stop them from 18 years of age from making money if they have other skill set aside from the school education that we are giving to them.
Yeah, okay, you can be a part of the show by calling the number 090-6000-3352. Send your messages to the line 0807-221-4389. Mr. James, I asked the question when you started. You talked about people going to learn Microsoft Word and all of that. You didn't attend to the question. Yes. Are you suggesting that the elderly, those ones who occupy those positions?
Well, let me tell you this, Akpabio, in my computer school, 75 years of age.
Learning.
Yes, learning not only computer, he's also learning other things he can be doing to make money. 75.
Okay.
75.
For what?
The old man brain is still very sharp. Very sharp. So he still wants to make money. He believes he can make money, okay, from the internet. And this man is already doing well. I have other ones that I think between 60 and 65 years, and these people are doing well. See, until you die before you stop making money. Okay. You understand? If you are still alive, you can move your hands and your brain is still working. It has not shut down. Nothing stops you from learning. Like myself, by the time I get to the age of 60, that is when I will enroll to law school, so that I'll become a lawyer. You understand? But right now, I want to make money. Yes, I want to make enough money, and by 60, I will just retire completely. I will not do anything. I just go to.
All right, you can call us 090-6000-3352. Send your messages to the line 0807-221-4389.
Yes. Hello. Good morning. Hello. Good morning. Good morning. Yes. All right. Go ahead. Is this?
Okay,
hello?
so listen to us, and then you get the answer.
Well, I think if I get the question that he's trying to ask, is asking that how can he train his children, right?
Yeah,
The
10
child of 10 years without going into dubious thing. Yahoo, Yahoo,
that's
Abi.
right.
I'm sure.
Well, you just need to take them to the right person, the right teacher, computer instructor. If you have the money, you can also employ a computer your words, your children at home. But it is essentially important that you begin to teach them, catch them young. Begin to teach them those legitimate means in which they can make money. And I am not saying most of the smartphones we are using, the Bluetooth speaker we are using, these are what children in China, these are what they use as practical session. They are toys. You see, the children brains are very sharp. Like me now, I'm thinking of so many things. The only thing I'm thinking now is how to make money. You understand?
Okay.
Because I've acquired enough knowledge. I just want to be making money. But those children are more focused about adding more knowledge to what they have. They assimilate very faster. So if you some children that are already coding, they now write softwares, they develop applications. Some of those applications you have on play stores, okay, can even be designed by some of these children. Okay, so it's just to set them right. And if you have years of age, you are 45, you are 70, and you can still learn this thing. You can still equip yourself with the right skill set in technology. You can still advance. You can still scale up. Okay, it is never too late for you to get on the right path. And I tell you this, you don't need to jackpot. You don't need to jackpot to UK, to US before you can succeed. All you need is a working laptop. Don't go and buy old school laptop. Buy modern laptop. Core i3, Core i5, Core i7. Okay? Buy a laptop that is at least 8 gig RAM. A fast laptop which you can get for 150,000 naira. And 150k, you can get that. That is, well, you just see this is my investment too. When other people are buying landed property, just laptop, I'm investing in technology. The moment you have laptop, you have a smartphone, and you can afford to subscribe 5k data, 5,000 naira data a month, you should make, at least worst case scenario, if you don't make at all, with the right skill set, if you have the right knowledge. And I tell you this, you need to put like a month, 2 months, 3 months into deep learning, research. Okay, you need to also have mentors that will hold you by the hand, show you the way, show you the way to. And I tell you, you can start making. I remember at Fabio, there was a time that I got a client that paid me 600 euro on Fiverr, and for like 2 days, I was just thinking how to spend that money. For the first time, when I earned 600 euro some years back, I was so happy. That was the money I used in renting my very first office in Lagos. Okay, I used that money for several. I used that money to get another accommodation. You know how much 600 euro will be in some years ago. So you can make it if you have the right skill set. And what was the contract I got then? It was just website management contract online. Somebody got reach out to me, you understand? Someone I don't even know gave me the job, and the money came in. There was also a time I got $1,000 from a German client, and I do not speak their language, but I was able to use Google Translator to translate, and I was communicating with the client, and I was able to design a website using the German language. You understand? By way of using translator. Now, all of these are skill set that once you have those skill set, like me, I just wish that people can have, even if it's 5% of what I have in my brain. If you have 5%, you have, like me, I'm having overloaded of information. You understand? Information and skill set. So you just need just 5%. And when people normally say that sack your boss, don't sack your boss yet. But what you need to do is acquire enough skill set and add that skill set to whatever salary that is you are being given, okay? Before you now say you want to finally resign. If you sack your boss now, you have sacked your life, you have sacked your food, sack everything.
All right,
so you don't do that now.
All right, the number to still reach us is 0906,335. So let's take a break. When we return, the show continues.